Mile High 6 here, back again with a new video, and these are my top 10 teams that I can't fucking stand the least. So these are my most hated teams in sports. Enjoy this video, hit the like, subscribe, and yeah, I'm going to be putting a little bit of work into this video, and I hope you enjoy it, and yeah. Number 10 is the Los Angeles Chargers, in the AFC West Division, obviously rivals with the Denver Broncos. I hate them because, a lot of battles with Phillip Rivers and the crew. They made the playoffs last year, a year after, and they lost, and to the Patriots. A big time rivalry, especially with Jay Cutler back in the day. They beat us 2013. Like a lot of back and forth recently, but this year we swept their ass, so it was awesome. Another thing I hate about the Chargers is they can't sell out their stadium, so we have to, pack it, so it's pretty good because it's like a 9-phone game. And yeah, number 10, that's why I hate the Chargers. Fuck the Chargers. And let's get on to number 9. Number 9 is the Tampa Bay Rays, Tampa Bay Devil Rays, Tampa Bay Gays, whatever. So they play in the AL East, where my favorite team, the Toronto Blue Jays, play. And usually when we go to Tropicana Field, it doesn't end well, because we are in the stupid dome stadium, which is the only one in all of baseball, just dome, no retractable roof in Florida. Very smart. Also, like the Chargers, they don't have a good attendance. The rivalry is basically none because they always whip our ass in Tropicana somehow. We can't win a series. I don't know when's the last time we won a series in Tropicana. In Toronto, they still beat us, but at least we can win some series in Toronto and maybe sweep them once in a while. Yeah, I hate the Rays. I hate their stupid go horn. It goes. I hate the fucking Rays tank. I hate how fucking sterilized it looks in Tropicana Field. Look at Tropicana Field right there. I hate their fucking horn. And I hate how they bring players from everywhere and make him look good, like fucking G-Man Choi making him look like an all-star. And now they're gonna make Jose Ramirez hit 40 home runs probably or something like that. Yeah, number 9, Tampa Bay Rays. Fuck the Rays. Yeah, that's why I hate them. Hey, hoy, number 8 is the Golden State Warriors of the NBA, National Basketball League. They play in a different conference, but there have been recent implications between these two teams, the Raptors and the Warriors, in the finals last year. I hate it was mostly the media who fucking made the rivalry, to me, my hatred for the Warriors more. Like, obviously, I hate the Warriors because they kept winning. They had 3 championships in 5 years. A great run, 5 straight conference finals. But the media kept pushing, oh, what if KD wasn't hurt? What if Clay doesn't hurt? Stop making excuses to that fucking All-Star team, okay? Alright, stop making excuses for that stupid All-Star team. Stephen Curry got clamped by fucking Kyle Lowry and Van Fleet. Stop making excuses, okay? Alright? The Warriors are now a shithole. Yeah, it's injuries, but they couldn't at least be, tolerable to watch. No, they're fucking dead last in the West. A team that won 5 straight conference finals, 3 championships, are now trash. And, the Warriors are going to look probably going to be good next year and actually be competitive, and then we'll start a new rivalry, even though it's just 2 games a year. But still, the American media hyped out, what if they were healthy? Well, they're not, because they don't have our health care. The Raptors clapped them. The Raptors swept them on their home court. We own their home court. Okay, Oracle Arena is a piece of shit. That's why they moved out. And I hate the Bay. Everybody's moving out of Oakland because it's a trash city. And, yeah, we beat them in the finals. We're the champions. And I just don't like the American media just saying, spewing shit about the Raptors. That's not true. We're the champions. We're the most disrespected champions of all time, in the NBA, and we've been doing well. Coach Nick Nurse is going to win Coach of the Year, and yeah, that's why I hate the Warriors, number 8. Okay, we're at 7. Number 7 is the New York Islanders, the Long Island Islanders, and it's because of one man. Usually a man doesn't really spark a rivalry, but it was because of John Tavares leaving the Islanders, that second-rate hockey team for the Toronto Maple Leafs, his hometown team. And the Islander fans got butthurt because, oh, we couldn't get a trade. We couldn't get a trade for Tavares. maybe he wanted to just play the rest of his year with the team that drafted him #1 overall, and then like play out the season and just fucking that was his decision. He didn't want to move his family twice. So he didn't want to move his wife twice from New York to whoever he got traded to. And then the Leafs signed him to a 7-year deal with $17.7 million. And then all of a sudden they say, we don't need you, John Tavares, you're a snake. Tavares not a snake. He went to his hometown team. And he just came here. I know we haven't had playoff success, but the Islanders haven't had playoff success either. They only had one playoff round win in like 10 years. They haven't won a cup since the 80s. We haven't won a cup since 67. This rivalry is like, they always talk how physical the fucking Islanders are and how Barry Trotz is a good coach. Barry Trotz made their team, not losing John Tavares. Barry Trotz made their team better, and then they got swept by Carolina. The last time we played them, we shut them out, so fuck you, Islanders. They keep taunting JT. The only thing the Islanders have over us is bandwagon fans, because the Leafs like always sell out their building despite a trash team on the fucking ice. And like they got bandwagons because of some guy leaving, which they the first time Islander fans ever heard of John Tavares. I'm sure there's a lot of Royal Islanders fans, but Islander fans piss me off. I'm happy we shut out them last time, and I wish they missed the playoffs. And yeah, fuck the Islanders. On to number 6. Number 6 is the Montreal Canadiens. Montreal, fuck them. They have 23 World Championships, 23 Stanley Cups. Obviously, this is one of the biggest rivalries in sports, Habs and Leafs. And, obviously the Habs won 3 games against us, but Habs haven't done shit, haven't made the playoffs in a couple years. And they just have a stupid player, Max Domi. He's an asshole, and he sucks. He's good. He got better going to Montreal from Arizona, but Arizona's just a dumpster fire. At least Montreal, they care about hockey. This rivalry is like over 100 years, and they keep bragging about cups from the 20s. So yeah, I don't brag about the cups. We have 13 Stanley Cups. They have 23. I know they have 10 more, but a lot of them came from the original 6, and all of ours came from the original 6. So there's nothing really to brag here. They haven't won since the 90s, and they're just French assholes. That's all I could say. Copkid Kiemi got like demoted to the minors and shit, and Montreal's just not going to make the playoffs this year, and I think they should fire their GM. And yeah, Montreal's just a fucking dumpster fire. I hate their fans. I hate their stadium. I hate their stupid goal horn. I hate everything about the Habs. And on to number 5. Number 5 is the Dallas Cowboys, and this is more of a universal hate for the Cowboys because their fans are so arrogant. They think they're going to win the Super Bowl every year, which I like because you have to be positive about your team. But they're just arrogant fans who don't stop complaining about, bragging about their 5 rings. And, like, you can brag about 5 rings, but you haven't won shit in the 2000s, which matters. Okay, the Patriots, they can brag because they won shit in the 2000s. The Steelers, they can brag because they won shit in the 2000s. The Ravens can brag because they won shit in the 2000s. What have the Cowboys done? Nothing. 3 playoff wins in the 2000s. All garbage playoff wins because you always got clapped by Green Bay. Green Bay, you just win a playoff game and then lose to Green Bay. That's the fucking motto in Dallas, okay? Win a playoff game, have some hope, and lose to Green Bay. Green Bay's your bitch. You're also our bitches. You haven't beat us since the 90s, so since we won 3 Super Bowls in the 90s, late 90s, you've won 0 since the late 90s. Your fans are retarded. Jerry World doesn't look like a football stadium. It looks like a circus. And, I don't like the Cowboys. They're my 5th hated team. Also, my dad's a Cowboys fan, so that fuels me to hate them more because he keeps saying the Cowboys are better than the Broncos, which they're not because the Broncos always kick their ass every time they come to Mile High, and every time we go to Dallas, Peyton Manning just runs into the fucking end zone. Oh, that picture dropped, but you get the drift. Fuck the Cowboys. Number 4 is the Boston Bruins, and I fucking hate this team since 2013, since ever. Boston has been dominating us in the playoffs in the first round. It's always the same shit. 2013, losing the game 7. 2017, lose game 7 first round. 2019, lose game 7 first round. And 2020, well, we're not playing Boston unless we get all the way down to a wild card spot, which I pray to God we don't. So, yeah, Boston has been a fucking thorn in their back. They always get the calls right from the refs. The refs always they always slip like $1 million to the refs. They're just a bunch of fucking fags like Brad Marchand licking everybody, and Chara like fucking like the Big Show going, yeah, they're just a fucking hateable team, but they win at least. But they haven't won since 2011. That's almost 9 years. That's 9 years. And they keep bragging about their good team. They lost 2 cups. They lost to the fucking Blues last year, and they lost to the Blackhawks. So they're probably gonna lose to another Central team. I don't know. Probably Dallas, hopefully. And they're a good franchise, but I hate them a lot. Original 6 rivalry. And yeah, fuck Boston. I hate them. I hate all Boston teams, but I had to choose between a few Boston teams. One Boston team's coming up. Don't worry. Number 3, we got the Oakland Raiders, the Las Vegas Raiders, the Los Angeles Raiders, the Traveling Circus Raiders, the Black Tar Heroin Raiders. So the Vegas Raiders, basically. I've been hating this team since I've been a Broncos fan. So like since 2011, I've been a Broncos fan. So I've been hating this team for damn 9 years. I've been hating this team. Every day I hate this team. My brother-in-law is a Raiders fan. We go back and forth, but it's friendly. But I hate the Raiders so much. The black hole sucks. It's a bad facility. It's better off getting destroyed. They move into Vegas, so they're just fucking throwing away years of memories in Oakland and even LA. That's points. So they're just moving to a different state just to throw away memories and get money, because that's what Davis is gonna do. The only thing Oakland has is their fan base, but they've been dog shit since 2002. The last time they were actually very competitive, and in the fluke year when they lost to Brock Osweiler in the wild card round, we beat them the last ever game as the Oakland Raiders. This fucking team beat you. Shelby Harris just fucking smacked that fucking ball to the ground, and the Oakland Raiders will live with a fucking L on their stupid pirate head. So yeah, fuck the Raiders. Off to number 2. My number 2 hated team, the Kansas City Chiefs. The Kansas City Chiefs is my second hated team in all of sports. I hate them. We've lost 9 straight to those fucking red pieces of shit. They won the Super Bowl this year. Congratulations. And that's really it. It took you 50 years. Broncos still have 3, so you're just playing catch up, by the way. Yeah, you got a woman beater as a fucking receiver, and I really hate that fucking team, the Chiefs, so much. Throughout the years, you were a laughingstock, and then you finally, found your shit. There's a lot of people calling for Andy Reid's head by the end of the first quarter, and then all of a sudden they came back because of Bill O'Brien. Congrats. That Super Bowl hangover is gonna come. Broncos gonna come for you, assholes. Let's get it. Number 1 most hated team is the New England Patriots. Oh, I hate this team with envy. I've seen this team beat my team in the playoffs with a blowout, and I've seen my team smack their pieces of shit asses out of Denver with 2 AFC championships to call my own. Yeah, this team, I've seen my team humiliate them in the playoffs, and I've seen them beat my team in Foxborough and even in Denver in the regular season. I've never seen the Broncos really get smacked in the playoffs like that bad, except that Tebow loss. So the Patriots, obviously, they have 3 championships in this 2000 era and 3 championships in the early 2000s. They've cheated. They have had Aaron Hernandez. They had so much fucking players that won't be allowed on every team. They had AB, but now Brady's gone. Their bandwagon fans are gonna be leaving. I bet Gillette Stadium will be full of fucking orange and blue once the season kicks off, and when we go to Gillette, it's gonna be full of orange and blue, and yeah, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice seeing the Patriots without Brady. I hate their franchise. They've been to 3 straight Super Bowls, like 4 in the last 5 years, and like the reign is over. I'm not saying they're going to be trash next year, probably like 8-8, but yeah, the New England Patriots are my number 1 most hated team since childhood, since birth. I've been hating that team for a long time, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like. I know it's a long one, but that's why I'm putting it in premiere, and it's probably gonna be around 10 o'clock I post this. So yeah, Mile High 6 signing out. Give you the Mile High salute. Hit the sub, like, and whatever. And peace. Go Broncos.